Okay, in this film, what we're going to do is have a look at this main form, which might look a little bit different from where we left it from last time, because I've been playing with it. But what I would like to do is just do a little bit of tidying up on here, because there are things here that I don't really want to have. For example, we have these record selectors here on the subform, and I have this title form orders subform. I don't really want that. I don't want the record selectors here on the customer bit either. So all that I'm going to do actually is to simply close this one down, and we'll go to form customer subform in design view, and that's the little customer subform there. Yeah, we'll do a couple of things here. First of all, we'll just double click there. I'll do is double click on this little black dot, and we are going to go to format, and what we're going to do is we're going to say record selectors. We're going to say no, don't want any of those, thank you. Navigation buttons, nope, don't want any of those, thank you. Dividing lines, do you know, I don't want no scroll bars either. Let's just go neither to that one. We'll close that one down and close that one down, and it's going to take a moment. It's probably not what I want to save. There it is. Save it, and we'll go back to form order, and what we can see now is that we don't have the ability to scroll through our customers, and that kind of makes sense. If you pick a customer here, Sophie Smith, updates here, but we don't want to actually be able to navigate around on that one, to be honest with you. The same thing applies really to our form orders item sub. I don't really want that title there, so let's just click on it and we'll say bye. That's gone. We'll close that, and we'll press yes, and order item subform, which we're going to design view of that, and again I'll just double click and we'll have record selectors. We'll put no, and navigation buttons, we'll press no, and scroll bars, both, we'll say no, no scroll bars, thank you. Oh, actually no, we might have, we'll leave the vertical in there, just in case someone orders lots and lots of DVDs when they come on one particular visit. So we'll close this down, and we'll say yes, and again we'll have a look at that form, and we kind of now have something that looks a little more sensible. So for example here now, the only way that I can scroll through my database, if you like, is order number 1 is that Sophie Smith has taken out 10, 9, 8 and 0. Order number 2, oh, David Phillips took out nothing at all. Order number 3 was that David Phillips came in and took out 2 and 7. And order number 4, I'm sure you get the idea, quite frankly. A little bit confusing because I've only got 2 customers so far in my table. Maybe I should have added a few more of those in. But what we can see is that we can play around with the designs here. Another nice little touch that I'm going to do by, yeah, let's illustrate it kind of here, is that I don't really want people to be able to edit the order ID and the date, to be honest with us. Let's face it, because the order ID is automatically created and the date, well, it's automatically filled in. It's highly unlikely that someone's going to come and hire a DVD and say, actually I'd like to take this out tomorrow. It's by default, it puts in today's date, which of course isn't the 20th the 2nd, but if I add a new record, it's the 23rd today, and we can see now David Phillips comes back in, updates there, and he's going to take out a particular DVD, and we'll put in number 5 there. We're going to come back to basically firing up. We're going to make a combo box and fire up what the name of that DVD is. We'll do that in the next film. What I'd like to do really is stop people from editing those 2 boxes. So that's going to be fun, because I've kind of forgotten how to do it. I know it's something to do with locking or enabling. So let's just go to View here, and we'll go and we'll right click on this box, and we'll go to Properties, and we will say that, let's put on All here. Let's just maximize this up as well so we can find the thing that I'm looking for, and I'm kind of thinking that we're looking for, where is it, enabled and locked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say locked, I'm going to put yes please, I'm going to lock that, and we'll close that one down, and we'll pop that back in now. And now if I try and change this one to 6, you probably can't hear the beeping. I don't know if you can do it. I can't do anything. It will not let me change this number. And I want to be in the same position here that I don't want to change the date. So let's do that one more time. All I did was right click, Properties, and we need to find All, and we say locked, and we say yes please. We'll lock that one. Let's just try enabled here above that, and we'll press no. on that one and try a slightly different take on this one. And let's pop back in here. And I was kind of hoping, well, I can't even click in there. That's fantastic. That's even better. So as well as locking, I want to say not enabled. So it would make sense to come back here now and properties, and as well as having locked, yes, we'll have enabled. Nope, you don't want to be able to touch that. Thanks very much. And we'll just close that down. And yeah, we'll do that. And now look, can't even click in either of those two boxes. I'm trying to click, but I can't do it. And that makes perfect sense. You wouldn't want someone to be able to change the order ID or the date. So that's a nice touch. What you can now do is that you can go away, and that's not a bit rude of me, go away, but you can go away and keep being rude. But yes, get rid of the record selectors, lock things up that you don't want people editing, and we'll leave it there for this moment in time. So get used to that. Okay, off you go.